Sunday, September 12th, 12:27 p.m. New York time. Do a top-down review of the broad market using the futures financial instruments. Starting out first with the weekly time frame. It's a 6-month chart. Each candle is a week. We're looking at the S&P 500 futures. It closed as an inside candle for the week. That means it's indecision. It does not know what trend direction it still wants to go. So the trade idea is look for a breakout. Breakout to the upside, one could consider bullish. Breakout to the downside, one could be considered bearish. Opportunities. 10-year yield, it broke out. Green, higher high, higher low. Again, one would expect the yields are going to go higher. This trend retracement of weakness, momentum's to the upside. Do Fibonacci level on here, high to low. Did a retracement to the 50%. 50% is not a Fibonacci number. I label that because I want to know midpoint. 0.382, 0.618, they're Fibonacci levels. So because it only did a retracement here, yeah, there's a higher probability that means it's going to take out the swing high. US dollar index took out the May high, closed above it, strong like bull. That being said, it's moving higher, mostly not necessarily because the yield interest rates want to go higher, because it's safe haven currency. I mentioned that in my past 2 videos, what's going on with China and real estate. Crude oil, new high for the year, strong like bull. Gold broke below the low last week, big red. That's still on a wedge down. Bearish opportunity still. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, look at that tiny trading range for the green, but made a lower low, lower high, little tiny body, dodgy, indecision. And that was a big rejection right here, very close to the low of June. Natural gas, okay, made a lower high, lower low, closed red, closed below that body. Huge wick. All these big wicks down here in the demand zone. Buyers have been stepping in here. Accumulation, demand zone, bullish bias, opportunities here. Be looking at UNG for selling put options. That's a trade idea. Collect income. Silver, same thing. Look at that. Bearish. Metals. I made a video a few days ago on commodities. Hope you watch it. You understand what's going on with metals. And the euro, no surprise, lower low, lower high. Now coming into that swing low. So that's the weeklies. Again, we got bullish bias on the 10-year yield and US dollar. Very important. These top 3 financial instruments: S&P 500 futures, 10-year yield, dollar. Take into the intraday time frame. The weekly. So each candle is, take it into the daily. Each candle is a day now, daily. Again, a 1-month chart, each candle is a day. S&P 500, closed green, higher high, higher low, but the body closed back inside that prior candle. And notice this trend was up. There's also a Fibonacci level. And look how far we came down for retracement. That prior day, Thursday, we came down to 0.618. And then we closed green Friday, higher high, higher low. So we may have a reversal going up. But what this means is because we had a deep retracement to 0.618, that means the high probability is that we may not even do 100% retracement up here. And if we test up here, that there's a lower probability that's going to go above that, to close above that. So again, I'll be expecting going to go up here on weakness and looking for another opportunity to trade bearish. See how things play out. And your yield, nice. Retest, big wick, tested midpoint there, rejected a buyer, stepped in, so there's still bullish bias on the yields. And the US dollar, red, but made a lower high, lower low, tight consolidation up here. hanging above this big prior supply zone. Crude oil, that tight consolidation building calls. Gold, yep, that staircase pattern lower low. First, crude oil, consolidation to the upside. Two commodities, different directions they're doing. Again, energy is bullish. Metals, gold, bearish still. Bitcoin, Friday made a higher high, higher low, broke above this consolidation, coming into an area of weakness. Natural gas, look at Friday, popped above, nice. Higher high, higher low. It's interesting, that big wick there. Be nice if we get a retracement, another opportunity to reload, selling put options on stock ETF, UNG, collecting income. Another trade out there. Silver, red, lower low, lower high. Again, metals is selling off. And euro, consolidation here. Let's take it intraday. Each candle is 4 hours. S&P 500 futures, 4-hour candles. Look what happened on Friday. We tested midpoint, that big red candle, rejected it. And the last candle 4-hour was also red, lower low, lower high. A lot of bearish bias down here. And your yield, trending up. US dollar, big consolidation the past few days. Again, buyers have been stepping in down here. Look at these big wicks. And sellers up here. See what happens come this new week. Crude oil, big consolidation up here. Inside candle, last one too. Opportunity to look for a breakout on that. Gold, yep. Big consolidation on the downside, leaving more bearish bias. Bitcoin, 2 inside candles back to back, indecision off that big panic selling. And natural gas, consolidation, breakout, consolidation, staircase pattern, higher high. Opportunities. And silver, yeah, metals, bearish still. And the euro, struggling down here. Oops, let me cue in the drawing. There we go. So UNG, stock ETF for natural gas, 27 October. Contract expires in 47 days. For it to be under 45 days, but I'm going to show you this one, for example. Stock closed at 671. Short strike underneath it. You sell the 6.5, collect $42. If you want to go further away, 6 strike, collect $24. Nice. Put working orders on right now if you like that, and see if you get filled Monday morning. And if you don't know how to trade options, well, I explain that very well on my Patreon page.